You are here today for a standard protocol ear seed application. At least I hope so, because that's what we're doing. And I know that you probably wouldn't be here if you didn't know what it was, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Ear seeds are an acupressure therapy where we take tiny little metal balls like this. Can you see? Teeny tiny, and we tape them on different acupressure points on your ears. Now I've got big old ears, so it's quite easy on me. But because you have such beautiful, delicate ears, I will need to be taking a bit of a closer look at them. So that means that I will be touching your ears quite a lot. Is that alright? Thank you. Now, don't worry. I'm wearing gloves, so it's completely hygienic. And I don't think I've got a cold or anything, so we should be okay. But the idea of, acupuncture, acupressure, is to apply pressure to relieve symptoms. And it works in much the same way with the signature protocol of ear seed application. Different parts of your ear represent different parts of your body, different emotional states, or different regulatory systems. And when we apply an ear seed, it helps to relieve some of the pressure placed in that area. And it feels quite nice as well. We'll begin with a quick shiatsu massage of each of your ears. Okay? And that'll just be me squeezing different pressure points on each of your ears to make sure they're nice and relaxed for when we move on to the next section, which is where we will do a quick cleaning of the ears so that when we tape down the ear seeds, they'll stick. Okay? And don't worry, none of this will be going into your ear canal. It's all topical, so we'll just be working on the outsides of each of your ears, but we need to ensure that they're as clean as possible so that the application of the ear seed sticks. Okay. After the cleaning, then we'll move on to actually applying the ear seeds. I'll find things like the meridian line along each of your ears, and then I will tape one of the tiny little ball bearings, one of the little ear seeds, onto each point that I think will help you to relax and feel a little bit better. Now, you should wear the ear seeds for up to 5 days. Okay? For up to 5 days, no more than that. And then you can just take off the tape and pop them in the bin. Okay? But it's always a good idea while you're wearing them to massage where the ear seed is. Okay? So massage where the ear seed is whenever you get a moment, and that will help the process. And then when you're done with the 5 days, you can always come back for some more. We can do a fresh application, or you can even apply them yourself at home. I can give you an illustration of where I put them. Alright? So first off, we're going to begin with a little shiatsu massage. It's not really a shiatsu massage, but it's kind of the same principle. I'll just be applying pressure to different points of each ear with my thumb and my forefinger. I messed up saying that. To help loosen and relax the area. Is that okay? Does that sound nice? Good. So, shall we begin with your left ear, if that's alright? And as I said, I'll just be using this hand to lightly apply pressure to different points. And I'll talk you through which part of the ear I'm touching, just so you know where I am. Okay. Shall we begin? Thank you. Alright. So looking at your left ear. Can you feel that? So I'm just applying some pressure to the top of your ear and moving down the side all the way to the lobe. And I'll just give it a little tug like that, okay, and a tight squeeze. That's not too tight, is it? Let me know if anything hurts and we can stop or slow down. Thank you. Little tug and work my way back up to the top. Like that. Give it a stretch and gentle squeeze. And then one more time. Up and around. And down to the bottom. And I'm getting some wax on my thumb. No, that's okay. Occupational hazard. And then just give it a little tug on the lobe. And we're done. Okay, and that's that ear. So now, let's move on to the other ear. The right ear. Not that it's correct, just that it's not the left one. Okay. Are you ready? And it's the same again. Okay, so with this hand now, I'll just apply some gentle pressure to the top and work my way down. Is that okay? And around to the lobe, and I will give it a tight squeeze. It's not too tight. And a tug. There we go. Is that nice? And then back up to the top. Here a squeeze and a tug. And then back down, around. Okay. And again, down to the lobe. And give it a pull. Is that okay? And again, squeeze and a pull. And back up to the top. There we go. Okay. So now, just going to quickly take a look with this light. It's quite bright. Ooh. In each of your ears, just to see if or how much cleaning we need to do. Okay. So I'm going to start with your left ear. I'm just going to take a look, so I'll be to your side for a second. Is that okay? Thank you. Alright, here we go. Just use the light. Just pulling back though. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, let's just take. Alright. And the other ear. just to scrape out some of the wax. And everyone has this, so don't worry. Just some of the wax that's on the outer ear. Remember, we're not going into the inner ear. Okay, so I'll start with the left, if that's okay. Thank you. And I'll get in there like that. And you ready? Don't worry, it won't hurt. See? Just topical. I'm just getting a little bit of the wax off so that we can apply the seeds and they don't fall off or anything like that. Okay. And a little bit more. Okay, sorry if I hit you then. My apologies. And the other side. Okay? Same again, don't worry. And we're just going to just get in there and scrape a bit off like that. Okay. Oh, there we go. It shouldn't hurt. Let me know if it does though. Okay. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for being so patient. Now, we're going to clean up a little bit. So just get cotton bud. And some very, very gentle, soothing water. And we'll start with the left ear. Just clean up a little bit. And go in there. Is that okay? Thank you. Let's see. It's not too mucky. Don't worry. In fact, just dry it up a bit there. That will do for that one. Let's get a new cotton. And some more cleansing fluid. Pop a bit on there. And I'm just going to get it and just give it a clean. Okay, thank you. There we go. This one's a little dirtier, but don't worry. I've seen worse and none better. I'll just get a little scrub like that. Okay. Try up a bit. There we go. Okay. How are you feeling? Well, we haven't even started yet, have we? But I'll show you some that the little balls will be stuck on. Oops. With a little tab like this. Okay. And that will cover. Oops, I've got one stuck to me already. That will cover and protect the ball on your ear. You can still shower with it on and stuff, it won't come off. But after 5 days, remember, remove them. Okay. So I just need to take another quick look at your ear with my light, just to see where we'll be placing the different seeds. And I'll tell you where and why. Okay. So I need to take a look. I'll take a look at your left ear first. And so, can you feel that? Down there like that. Mm-hmm. So that's the meridian line. That's where we're looking for. And that's where we'll be placing the seeds. I'll be looking up here. next to your head here. Oh, sorry. Which is the nervous system, the sympathetic system. So we put that there to alleviate symptoms of colds and things like that. And down here, or here, is the Shen Men, which can help to calm the spirit and also help with sleep too. And down here, in there, yeah, that's the stomach, so that's to help with digestion, appetite. And right in there, just before the canal, is the heart. Alright, that helps with anxiety relief and stress management. And the antral here, okay, that's for hormones, energy levels, and pain. And looking at your meridian line, I think those are the 5 points that we'll place some seeds on. But I'll have to be specific with the look, and I'll just take a look at the other ear, okay? And same again, so up here is your sympathetic, the nervous system, the regulatory body, the Shen Men here, which is to calm the spirit and to sleep. In here, just here, is the stomach, and for digestion, appetite, things like that. Then, of course, as I said, deeper in. So I keep pointing my own ear. Anxiety and stress management, and yeah, here on this one, right here, we need a bit about on the adrenal system, yeah, which is the for energy, pain, hormones, and things. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that's a lot of information, and so I appreciate you. So let's start again with the left ear. And first of all, I'm going to put an ear seed on the sympathetic here, nervous system part. So that's to regulate cold management, things like that. Okay, to make you feel a little bit better. Alright, so I'm going to take a tiny seed like this. Just a tiny seed. They're ever so small. See, I dropped one. Yeah. Okay, so take one. And I take one of these. And we're going to put it on that part of your ear. Okay. So you ready? I've got to get it real close. Are you ready? Alright. Sorry. Okay. Alright. Oh. Just swap hands. Okay, right in there. And grab the tape and stick it down and massage it in. Okay. There. First one done. That was easy, right? Next up. Little ball. This one. Okay. And we're going to do the same again. So I'm just going to get in there and apply this one to the Shen Men up here. Okay. So that's going in a bit. Grab another one. You ready? Get it nice and close. And find the point on the meridian. Sorry. There we go. Right. And tape it on. And massage it in. It's quite relaxing, yeah. And they feel nice and cool, but they'll respond to your body. Good. Okay, that's for your stomach. So that's to help with digestion and appetite. It can suppress or encourage depending on what your body needs. Okay, so don't worry. Another one. This one's for the adrenal. Yeah. Okay. And get in there. So this is going just on the that bit. So I'll pull that back a bit. Right. Like that. And okay, cool. And get the tape. And massage it on. You okay? And don't forget, you can massage like this yourself. You can do it as much as you want, but try to do it at least once a day. Okay? Here we go. And finally, for the left ear, I'm going to go in with the heart, which is almost going to the canal. Alright, so. So small. Put that there and get in there. I dropped it. Well done. Got another one. Okay, and go in and just gently apply. Oh, sorry. And there. Alright. Quickly grab the tape. Massage it on. Yeah, that's the last one for this ear, and that will help with anxiety and stress management. Okay. And done. See, that wasn't too bad, was it? But now we've got to do the same thing with the other ear. So let me put those there. So same again, so we'll start with your sympathetic, which is there. Alright, so grab one, the seeds, and an errand hair, and as we did before, put on the other ear, get in there, and get that seed in the right position. Yep, back there, hold it. Tape. Oh, almost lost it, but got it. And massage it on, okay? Now, do you remember what order we did it in? Did we do Shenmen next? That's right, to help calm your spirit and to help with sleep. Alright, well, that one's on. So let's grab another one. Go and find the Shenmen, which is up there. I have to be more specific than that. That's why it takes a little second to do, because I can't just randomly do it. If you see what I mean. Anyway, sorry. And get in and look. And there's the point. So apply that. Get that on there like this. And okay. Take the tape. and massage it on. Yep. You've got the gist of the routine. How does that feel? Remember, massage them yourself at least once a day and only wear them for 5 days. Okay. Now we'll do the stomach, which is in there like that. So I'll grab another one. Ooh. There's not many left. Okay. And get in there like that. Okay, here we go. Ready? That. Oh. First try. Not bad. Hold that there. Grab some tape and massage it on. Okay? Is that alright? Good. Perfect. And the adrenal, yeah? So to help with hormone management and pain and also energy levels, okay? Grab one. There we go. And find the right spot, which is there. Oh, I don't even know if I'm pointing to the right bit, but hopefully you remember. Okay, and ooh. Yeah, so this one's a bit trickier. Oops, sorry. And apply it like that. Okay, there we go. Get the tape and massage it on. Okay. Well, you're doing very well. I haven't had a session go this smoothly in some time, so thank you very much. There we go. Alright, and the last one, I promise, is for your heart. Just in there, but not too far. And that is to help with anxiety and stress management. Okay, so last one. And find the spot in meridian. There we go. Alright. Oh, nearly up. And there. Perfect. Get some tape. Massage it on. Okay. And we are done. There you go. How was that? Good. Just to finish off, I'm going to just simultaneously massage each meridian point just to make sure that the seeds are on there correctly and to show you where and how to do it yourself. Okay? So we'll start with the sympathetic nervous. Just here. Okay? Just gently. Yeah, so your thumb, your forefinger, grab if you can, or just use pressure from either your thumb or your finger. Hold, squeeze, and just rotate or jerk like this, or like that. Okay, so quack or samba, like that. Yeah. You need to do it for a few seconds, just make sure it's all there, and then move on to the shen men, which is here, like that. Yep. For the shen men, I actually use my middle finger, but you don't have to. I also use the middle finger for the heart as well, because there's an artery in your middle finger and it connects directly to the heart. Just do a few times around like that. Beautiful. Then we move on to your stomach. Just there. Like that. Perfect. And the adrenal is just there. Like that, yeah. Just a few squeezes gently. A little shiatsu for you. And finally, your heart. if you do that, you can get in there, but maybe just use a finger. But I try to use my thumb and my middle finger for the heart. Okay, let me try. Yeah, you can do it. So just squeeze, pull, and move, and groove until you're confident that it's all right. And that's it. Thank you so much. Remember, I know I've said it a lot, but try to massage the seeds at least once a day each in the different points along the meridian of your ear. And on the 5th day, take them off. If you want to reapply them, come and see me, or whomever you wish. Well, ideally someone who knows how to do it. But I hope it helps you to relax and alleviate anything you might be having going on at the moment, or if you just want to relax in general or sleep better. Okay? But it's lovely to see you. Thank you.